Hello. Welcome back to Remnant Lunar Archon, session 132. Hope you're having a wonderful night. We've only got so much time, and we're started a little bit late, so we're going to go ahead and get started. First thing up is going to be the recap. We're going to go roll a d6 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 between all of you other than Sam. We're going to go Discord style, so Chris, Jaislyn, and Maury. Let's see what we got. Chris, do you want to try to get the recap? I feel like you had it 2 weeks ago, but relatively simple
I've had a
session.
lot lately, but I don't mind. I've had a lot. I don't mind though. I will say,
Nice, thank you.
the fight began in earnest, and turns out that we're a bunch of humans trying to fight the equivalent of Transformers. So we're a little outgunned,
Oh man.
but we're holding our own. Currently, only one of us is dying, so that's a plus. And yeah, those ships breaking apart, and our poor little dwarven guide is a river chum. And yeah,
No,
looking like definitely a sent after us sort of situation, as one decides that it wants to just walk away like it's no big deal.
yeah, definitely seems like an abnormal fight. All the Grim are quite strong, some of which you've never seen before. Actually, I think all of these you've never seen before, and seem to be above par compared to the normal things you've interacted with. You also saw a different Grim that viewed and then proceeded to lay an effect on on the Grim you are fighting. After doing so, it then left. And as it is bounding through the woods, Thicket has sent the Quaddle after it and beginning to try to read its mind, where it understood its surface thoughts to be mission success and failure, whatever that means. As we come back into it, I will start a good combat playlist. Let's turn this on. Actually, this is a good chance to use this playlist too. So we come back into it. It is Doug's turn. We are near the bottom of the round for round number 4. Also, to remind me, it is Wednesday, the 13th of September, 417 post-schism at roughly 8 p.m. Make sure that it can show up right. And there's the player sign for the video.
We got the do.
Gotta do it. And Doug is first, but he is not going to be here at least for a few minutes. What would y'all like him to do? He currently has one echo placed toward the edge of the boat, and he is standing off on the shore. The boat is again keeling, so it is relatively balanced, as John has taken his 2 immovable rods and placed them toward the front and back of the boat, enough to stabilize it, at least for the moment.
I did plant growth.
Right, and Thicket also plant growth, which is causing the boat to slow down in the water as well, in addition to giving difficult terrain to land dwellers, including the mules and actually the RWBY under the water. The tall, creepy-looking Slenderman one is climbing up the side of the boat right now. What would y'all like Doug to do?
Garand would certainly appreciate a teleport swap so that he could feed him a potion. But he's unconscious and he can't say that, so.
Well, he would be aware of it. Y'all think you should use the echo for that? Let me see. On your turn, you can command the echo. Bonus action, you can teleport. Okay, so you can move the echo and then swap with it as a bonus action. Use an action to feed you. You want him to do that? And let's see, should have. He does have 1 potion of healing left, and 1 potion of superior healing. Is that the vote? You all want him to attack things. No other input means I'm going to go with the first response. They swap places as the echo moves over, and Doug steps kind of off the shore as he swaps places with the echo, stepping onto the boat. And he will feed you Feed, Potion of Superior, or regular healing.
And he should probably use the regular,
Okay,
because we're using his items while he's not here.
go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 4 for me, Christopher.
Yeah, rolled an 8 on my end, total.
I'm not seeing it, but I believe you. So
Probably that.
very possibly. I'll go ahead and change you up to 8 hit points. And he does have that. Rage. He has a reaction surge. He still has lucky. Okay. That was no movement. He is going to, I would say, use the rest of his movement to get up in the face of this creature. The Brood Raider. Oh, did the wrong one. I went to around 5 by accident. It's actually supposed to be RWBY-inspired's turn. It is going to... Okay, internet's not fast, but I'm gonna get you. It's fine. It's gonna do what makes sense to it, and it's going to move up, and is going to attack both the thing on top and attack Gambit. Unfortunately, it can't really reach 2 separate targets between... Well, the tail does have reach, doesn't it?
These things, yeah. Roll, and if it hits me, I'm gonna use, what was it? Evasion.
Okay, so it's going to start by attacking Gambit with its bite, and it's going to swing its tail around to try and knock the hit. That is a hit. You're going to use evasion. That's your reaction.
Wait.
Yeah.
Didn't Thicket do something so my AC was 19?
I believe that was temporary.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that was
So you make a good point that he should have disadvantage.
Yes.
That's a nat 1. As he brings up the bite, you're able to grab John and actually pull him off from at the edge of the boat from the previous bite mark where you were, as it bites down in that same sort of spot. You were saying, Maury?
I was just saying that was protective wings, but yes, you're right, it is temporary.
The tail of the creature swings up from the side, trying to hit Thicket. 24. Tail deals 23. Ooh, good roll. 23 points of damage, and you are making strength save to not fall prone.
Yay.
You fail. You fall prone as it knocks you off your feet. Fortunately, that's its turn. And that does actually put us up at Garon's turn. I need you to roll a death saving throw.
No, don't.
No.
I just got healed. That was the whole point.
Oh, never mind. Don't roll a death saving throw. You are no longer unconscious. Let me go ahead and unconscious you, or reconscious you, however we want to say it.
Actually, maybe I don't.
I mean, hey, it's a fair point. You don't want to roll for dying when you're not actually dead.
Actually, never mind.
Alright, let's see. The Aura of Vitality one. That's not the instant everybody gets some. That's the ongoing concentration one.
Correct.
Yes, you're looking for cover with moonlight.
Okay. Alright. Then instead I will give everybody a little something. I will cast Mass Healing Word.
Go ahead and throw that on everyone.
Alright, and make sure I have my number up to 6. Okay, so Thicket. John Helston. Gambito. Part of me. Does Doug need any healing? Is he
I
wounded
mean,
at
he's
all?
hurt, but he's not.
But I mean, I might as well give it to him because I got 6. So.
You also have Jackie, so don't forget.
Yep. Yep. She was going to be my last because that's our 6.
Most important, of course.
Who's the greatest girl? Okay, so those all rolled, but it's lagging, I guess, so it might just all come through like random.
It's looking like on my side, so should be good. Yours will process when it catches up.
Okay. And then for my
Internet
action.
issues are a universal thing I found out today. And you, me, everyone.
Yeah, still. And I think yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna go ahead and do mirror image on myself.
Fantastic. Great spell. I approve. I'll just add an effect to you called Mirrored Image. 3 out of 3. Is that 3 minutes, yeah?
Yeah. And then that will be my turn.
And when we get there, you will have to remind me what the AC is for each of them, or like what the chance is when we get there.
Yeah. So the first one is I just gotta roll a 6 or better, I think, and then on future ones it gets a little bit harder.
And that's after they already hit you. So just whenever I hit you, remind me, mirrored image, and then roll it. Begin.
Yeah.
Thicket. And did you want to stand up, Garon?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
It's
That's
usually assumed, so we don't even think about it. Speaking of standing up.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up.
Nice. Love it. Love to see it, as the kids say.
Okay.
Still feeling this drowsiness about you.
Yeah. I'm gonna do Lunar Blessing.
Lunar Blessing.
Yeah. So I can target again.
So you're using the 5th level Lunar Revitalization. Up to your proficiency bonus. You can spend up to your proficiency bonus in HD for the hit point regain.
So 4.
Yeah. Spend up to 4 d8s. That's after level, round it down.
I can add to that?
Yeah, so you can actually add to that, and are you allowed to do multiple? I think you can do multiple HD, can you, or is it just one right now?
Yes, I can do multiple.
I was thinking Chris.
I don't know. I feel like we
set it as one.
Talked about there was going to be some talking about it, and that was about the farthest that got. So I don't know.
That's true, because we didn't go and prove how it worked. My main concern, and we could kind of even put a caveat on it, is if it's used to maintain... Nah, it's more fun. You can use up to your proficiency bonus. So if you wanted to give Thicket 4 right now, you could.
I would want to do that. That's
alright, an extra 4, so you're up to 8d8 for this roll, Thicket.
Okay.
As you feel yourself become empowered.
Sorry, I'm trying to add them to the thing. 2, 3, 4.
Hey, everything caught up, by the way, for me.
Oh, everything loaded?
Yeah. So, because I was pretty sure I rolled some good rolls, so that's why I was like.
You did. You got no ones.
Yeah, no ones.
It was, I think, 3 overall.
3.
Pretty solid. Maybe like 2.8. Woof. That's 35. You can. Okay, you're doing it individually. Great. Are you doing it individually or are you dragging it? Oh no, it wrote all of them at once. Okay, I saw them like each individually.
I did it all at once.
Okay, cool. 35 to a whole bunch of people. Garand, you are suddenly feeling much better. John, same way, except you are still paralyzed and poisoned. Thicket and Gambit the same way. You're all feeling very good now. As Thicket once again gathers this glowing light into this small moonlight orb in front of him, where it then pulses outward as this kind of moon disk spreads outward as it goes past you. You feel your aura become rejuvenated. Make sure both of you mark off your aura hit dice.
Yeah, I did mine. Yeah, that now I feel like I'm on par with everybody else's awesomeness.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That is your action, I believe.
Teamwork. Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely, friendship is magic. That is 100% Garand's MO.
Can I still cast a spell?
We need to get Garand a pony. Yeah, you can cast a spell as long as it's a bonus action.
Okay. Healing word.
Because while Lunar Revitalization acts like a spell in many ways, it is not a spell, and so it does not connect to the spells per turn deal. Oh, you want a healing word? The Brood Raider? That's so kind of
When I healing word, Rond. Fix how many hit die, or not hit die, just dice. Okay. Should I do? What level should I? I'm gonna do 4.
And it's Waddle, Jackie, and the next player on deck is going to be...
Oof.
Pretty average. And at the end of your
saw
turn,
the one and thought there was multiple ones.
and at the end of your turn, go ahead and make a... Where is it? Charisma saving throw.
Charisma. Okay.
Alright, even with the -1, you managed to shake off the weariness that had come upon you.
Yay.
So your speed's back up to normal. It looks like the only person currently affected is John, who's paralyzed anyway, but his speed would have been reduced by 5 feet, and also the negatives. That's up to Kawaddle, who is currently following the other Grim with the horns.
Oh, keeper.
Did I share you all of that image?
Actually, wait, no.
I at least share
You
the
did.
player side, your stream side.
On the okay. Okay. So last time I tried to probe deeper, it failed, which
Yes.
ended the spell. So I have to try again.
You cast the spell again, continue to maintain its surface thoughts. This time, as you register the surface thoughts, you see it kind of looks back up at you after the failure of the other spell, at which point it would be very rare that you cast a spell. It just looks up. Interesting. A viewer within a viewer.
Is this like Inception on Grim? Is it Grimception?
Something like that. As the Waddle continues to chase. Jackie's turn. Jackie, I assume, stands up from her own proneness.
Yeah.
Whoop.
And Let's see.
I wanted to actually. Does trying to probe deeper count as an attack?
No.
Does it count as a harmful spell?
It does not cause harm or damage, so I'm going to say no.
Okay.
I mean, it might be... I mean, whether or not mental invasion counts as harm is a question for the courts, but for the question of D&D mechanics, I'm going to say no.
I read the wrong part anyways. I was going to see if I could cast Sanctuary on the Coatl, but it says that if the warded creature makes an attack, cast a spell that affects an enemy creature. So would that still count if I've already cast Detect Thoughts?
No, because the spell's ongoing.
So I can do Sanctuary.
Yes.
Yay. Let me see. Coatl actually any left. And now I did it twice already. I have it written down. Yes, I have one left. Okay. Sanctuary on Coatl.
It's also weird because you are receiving basically live translation because you don't understand Abyssal, but Coatl is understanding Abyssal and transferring that knowledge to you via telepathy. It's very strange.
I imagine it's like the Matrix, like all of a sudden, I know Abyssal.
So I do think the Coatl's telepathy actually has a...
It's at a 120-foot range, so it might be that I won't know until it comes back.
Probably last round until it can manage to come back, at which point it has another 30 seconds, 5 more rounds. But Jackie, yes, back to her, the wonderful girl. What is she going to do?
She gonna stand up, she gonna move there. And then now the angle is good to attempt some shenanigans like Daddy likes to try.
Shenanigans. Thunderous bark as she woofs downward at the beast. The sound
Does that hit?
Breaking through. It does hit. Let's see. Yeah.
All right, and then go ahead and push it 5 feet into the water.
5 feet downward or further away?
I forget how to do it, but it would be like diagonal-ish.
Okay. Further away. Nice, and you dealt, unfortunately, only 2 damage, but damage is damage. Is that her turn?
And she'll move back there, and that she might have 5 more movement left of speed, and I guess she would try to get closer to Dad.
She's got 40, so she's actually got 15.
Okay, so she would have
10, just 10. But I don't
yeah,
know.
so she can move up where she wanted, but she'll stay there. Stay more center of the boat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not to mention she is a desert animal. She doesn't swim well, but she does have the instinct to swim.
Right.
The mules are freaking out in all the grass around them. Their cables have been cut, so they are beginning to move, but are half speeding as they begin to shuffle through the grassy lands.
So did that push Brood Raider 33 into the water? And is that a problem for Brood Raider 33?
Oh, you hit Brood Raider 33. I was looking at the RWBY.
Oh, sorry, it didn't roll. Yeah, I was trying to... Basically, I was at a diagonal angle on purpose to try to push that thing into the water. I was, like, up where Thicket was.
Let's see, so you're trying to get it to there. Wonderful.
Right.
Things don't necessarily automatically fall prone when they get moved, and because it is a flying creature, it is maintaining flight. But it does get moved back and is now over the water, if that ends up applying to anyone's plans. John, you are currently poisoned and paralyzed. Sorry for your loss. Please make a charisma saving.
John lays there.
Lays there dramatically. A flashback occurs to John's family, like you would see in the middle of an anime episode, right before someone dies.
I hate those so much.
They're just... I hate them because it tells me the character's about to die. And I'm like,
yeah.
like, I get it, but I wish you'd done this 2 episodes ago and then killed them when I didn't know it.
Right.
But anyway, you can make a con save and a charisma save.
Con save and a charisma save?
Yep, one for the poison, one for the apathy.
Question.
Answer.
Because I have the Spellguard shield, do I get advantage on saving throws? Because I'm technically still holding it?
Right, you even have this thing. Yeah.
Huh?
Doesn't say on the first save, so you have well, it is other magical effects. You have advantage on the charisma save, you do not have advantage on the constitution. Because it does not count as
Alright, I'll take it.
poison. But the apathy is a little more vacuous, so that one can have the advantage. You shrug off the effect, meaning since you did that one first, which I think is perfectly acceptable to choose your order, you will not have the 1d4 on the constitution.
Nice.
Oh no!
You are so poisoned, man. I mean, I guess your skin can get paler because it goes from gray to more of a paler gray white.
Ash white. It's
Ash
bone.
White. The tall creature will continue to pull itself as it's pulling itself up onto the boat. It'll pull itself up onto the front as it is like kind of crouching over what's left of the front. Looking down at you all, it is going to unleash another scream. As it looks down and sees like Gambit and John and Garand, all the people nearby. All making. Is there a limit to how many it can target? Nope, all creatures.
It's a cone, probably. Does this trigger anything that makes me
Oh,
think
no.
not the permit? Like with
So sad.
with an action?
Do you think you could recover it from an action? Not
Like,
necessarily, but I would allow you to use an action instead, but it's currently an end of turn effect.
Okay, but I meant like would counter charm work to try to disrupt that? I guess.
That would be
It's
interesting.
like if I were
would say yes.
counter-charm.
It falls
Okay.
under the mental effects of counter charm. It's not going to show up in your sheet from the dice request, but you will need to make a charisma save, Garand.
Okay. All right, well I gotta reload,
So
so
we'll
I'll be there in a second.
You're good, I saw. Oh, that's funny. There's a thing called faux roll, where numbers will not match visible 3D dice. And I wonder if that hides the result. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna click the button and see. So that roll... No, it doesn't. It just makes it where it doesn't match. Oh, that's so that I can input a fake number and then roll. That's interesting. I don't know if I'll ever use that, because I prefer not to fudge numbers when I can. And by prefer not to, I do everything in my power to never do so, because I feel bad if I fudge and it messes up the game, and I want a dice to tell a story. Yeah, but you got you and Jackie that need to make charisma saves. As
Gotcha.
for the people being affected, Doug,
Everybody has failed so far except for Thicket.
For once.
For once, yeah. John fails back into it as he was feeling good and is now back to feeling apathetic.
That's so frustrating.
Yep.
The poison just really got to him.
Yeah, the poison is just... He's just laying there and he can't move. It's depressing.
Alright, well, I'm going to, for both of us, I'm going to use 2 hero points.
Sounds good.
Here to me. Was that +1? And then Jackie is 4.
Alright. I don't see them, but I believe you.
We'll
Those
see if
ones,
they.
I'm sure.
We'll see if they pull up. I'll roll Jackie's.
Oh, now they're coming through. Hero, dice roll occurring.
There's Jackie's. And there's mine.
What were the results? Just so I don't need to wait for it to load through.
Both rolled 12, so Jackie is gonna have 19 because I got 4, and then she has normally +3, and then or is she proficient in charisma saves?
She is not currently.
Okay, so
I'll
yeah,
have to
so
take a
then
look
this
back at the,
is 19, and then mine is 22.
Cool. So you are both free of the apathy.
Mm.
And yeah, I'll have to take a look back at the sidekick, because that is what she is. She is a sidekick spellcaster with some lore differences.
Gotcha.
A couple extra toys that might come in later, but not right now.
She's a tool that will help us later.
Oh, that will help us later. Gambit.
Oh,
Your
I crashed
turn.
again. Why it didn't go through?
Great. Cool. If I attack the guy in front of me, I won't get sneak attack. If I attack the guy down here that Doug is next to, will I get sneak attack?
Not right next to him.
Okay,
I
so
would
no.
say probably not. However,
Okay.
technically, if you attack the RWBY, well, are they allowed to be paralyzed? If do they still give the benefit if paralyzed? Let's find out. Sneak attack.
Which one's paralyzed? The RWBY-in's paralyzed?
No. No. But John, I believe, is incapacitated because of paralyzed, so you still wouldn't get the effect. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like you have easy sneak attack with any of them.
Man. Okay. Who's the most annoying? The guy that we're having roll saving throws for, or this guy who's been attacking us?
Or the guy that's been attacking you
No.
and making you roll saving throws.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna attack him.
Which one?
Because he's probably gonna come up and attack me next, so. Might as well try. Gonna be bad. Super bad.
Well, against the tall guy. Unfortunately
It's a hit?
for you, though it is bad, it is still a hit. Despite being -4 on it, this thing, though it tries to move, is not especially fast.
Miss Miracle.
As you strike into its long, spindly leg, though thin, is surprisingly durable. I mean, I say surprisingly, it's moderately durable. As you deal 9 points of damage to it, slashing into its leg. As it hisses out at you as it turns its head at an unnatural angle.
Ew, that's gross. Get out of my face, dude.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No. If I were a monk, I'd say bonus action dodge, but I can't.
You already had displacement. It wouldn't do anything anyway. Dwarf is dead. Brood Raider 33 is going to... got ample options. I'm gonna roll a weighted check. 50% chance it attacks Doug, so 1 through 4 is Doug. 5, 6, Garand. 7, 8, Gambit. Doug. It flies up to the person directly in front of him. First things first, gonna make a bite attack. So Doug will remain raging, does not currently have reckless attack on, which is good for Doug. The first attack does in fact hit. And takes damage. 38 points of damage, partially absorbed. That should have... Actually, 38 went down to 11 points of damage because he also resisted the 22 piercing. And absorbed the necrotic. And he is going to make a con save. Knowing Doug, he's going to do fairly well. He did not. He is going to become poisoned.
No.
Fortunately, he still gets the resistance as the thing is going to make 2 claw attacks against him. First attack
These
is
things.
a nat 20.
Nope, I'm gonna use a reaction.
I had a feeling you might. I wanted to pause just in case.
I appreciate it.
These guys do too much.
I know.
They need to relax.
Fortunately, you can make him take the 17 it dropped and not the other nat 20 it rolled.
Holy bananas.
Yeah, let me just
Dang.
roll. I'm gonna keep rolling until it gets a not a nat 20 to make sure it doesn't proc. There we go. Does still deal 35,
that's
reduced
so...
to 17. The third attack. Another
Oh,
hit.
it was about to roll another natural 20.
Oh, that would have been rough. Doug takes another 11 points of damage. He is still up. He's actually better off. Is he better off than some of you still, or is he just not in?
I'm full
spot?
health. I think I got healed.
Yeah, percentage-wise, he's at 40-ish%. So lower than y'all now, but still at a good place for him.
Oh, and so I gave right now I have one, and Gambit has one. I'm gonna give one to John so that maybe John can save out of something.
Well, John, you have an
Yeah.
advantage waiting on you.
Yay!
Claude is going to shoot a laser beam at the RWBY-inspired as he
Claude.
generates this
Go, Claude, go.
red
Go,
magical
go.
force. And deals 11 points
Yay.
of force damage, blasting into it. As you see, he plants his little spider claws in the ground and sends another blast outward. Doug, what would y'all like Doug to do?
Attack.
Okay, is he going to do so recklessly?
Yeah.
Oh. See,
No. No, because he's poisoned.
he is paralyzed and poisoned. He cannot move. Let me see if he has anything to give him a bonus against that. He could Indomitable.
Oh yeah, and choose to save. That's probably better.
Let's choose to make another roll. Take
Oh.
the new roll regardless. But we could say he used
Oh,
it.
it's not like a legendary save.
No, unfortunately not. It'd be cool if fighters got that, but no. Sadly not.
Just because it's like a level 9 thing. Like,
He does succeed though, so if we assume Indomitable, which I think is fair, he is no longer paralyzed, and he's going to make his attacks. I think it's fair. I think he would have used it. Boop, there's his Indomitable use for the day. Is he going to Reckless attack, or is he going to regular attack? And with which weapon would you like him to? He currently has the Scorching Solarium, White Iron Memory, and Frostpoint attuned.
What happens if he reckless attacks?
He gets advantage, but they get advantage against him.
Yes.
Considering how easy it has been for them to like one-shot us, maybe no.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, which weapon? Memory, Solarium, or...
What type of damage do they do?
Memory is 2d6 plus 4 slashing, Solarium is 1d6 plus 4 slashing, and the Frostpoint is 2d6 plus 3 piercing that is ranged, and 1d6 cold.
Magic damage.
All magic.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Do
he does
the
not have
white
the
eye-
Jutsu attuned. Just extra radiant.
I might vote white iron.
Yeah, that does tend to be his favored. That is a miss. Dang, man. Okay, second attack. That one hits. There we go. Deal at least a bit of damage. As he brings the blade swiping through the side, cutting into it, actually slicing off one of its legs as the leg drops into the water, beginning to dissipate. I don't think it has enough HP to sustain the effect that would cause it to split in half before it would just die. So, might as well cut off the leg. The RWBY-inspired is going to swing up toward Gambit and Thicket again. Or they try to go for John.
Disadvantage.
Probably doesn't really register John as a separate entity from Gambit at the moment.
Yeah.
Disadvite. That is a 20 to hit. So your thing fails or is stopped, so you are no longer getting the benefit of
Okay.
the displacement, and it chomps down on you, dealing 28 points of damage as you feel its teeth
Evasion.
bite around you. Okay, you did evade. Let me know before I roll the dice next time
Yeah.
you can.
Okay, sorry.
You're good. I'm gonna evade value, throw that on you. It's okay, sometimes we forget things. It's all good. It is the finest of time. Anyway, I fixed it. You've taken the damage. You are now grappled and restrained.
So it doesn't attack Thicket. No.
Yes, because it's going to use its tail.
Good.
Swinging its
Fine.
tail around.
Never
Wildly,
mind.
it misses.
Miss.
As Thicket
Yes.
just literally like squats slightly and it swings right over his head. Round 6. Garand. Next up is Thicket.
Alright, I am going to use my action for Pearl of Power to regain a 3rd level.
Nice. And I think you put
Warlock's-
that on the end of a staff, maybe? Or something?
Yeah. It's actually, well, it's on the end of the feather. So like when I poke with it.
Very nice. I will change the note on
Because I don't have a staff.
your item to... Fair enough. Your Pearl of Power is used. I've marked it as such. Go ahead and gain the...
Yeah, I just clicked it off. That's good. And then for my bonus action, let me look at who looks the most ouched. Doug is the most ouched.
Doug is the most ouched of your friends, yes.
Alright. Well, Doug is about to be unouched. That is 7.
Okay, 7 points of healing.
No.
Goodness.
7 dice of healing.
Oh, healing light, right. Bonus action, you might as well spend all of them. Bam.
If someone is heavily wounded at this point, I don't mind going all out. So
Actually, slightly
this is
under
clearly
average, but it's okay.
clearly not just a leisurely boat ride.
Was for a few days. I believe
And-
that's Garana, unless you're gonna move.
No, I think I still want to be here to back up whoever I need to back up. He's not sure who he needs to target, but he is definitely not happy with how things are going.
Thicket, it is your turn. Next up is Quaddle, Jackie, and then John.
Okay. How hurt is everybody? I mean, the enemies.
How hurt are all the enemies?
Yeah, how are they looking?
It's a little more difficult to tell. The one who's been attacked the most out of your group is the Brood Raider. Though the Slenderman looking one is also not in great shape. The Everbane hasn't been attacked that much.
And then, which one's got Gambit?
The Urbane. But you don't have to. Gambit's pretty good at getting out of grapples, so.
And then the one doing the weird stuff is the creepy
Creepy
dude.
one.
Yeah, creepy dude.
Okay.
He's easy to hit.
Slenderman. Yeah, doesn't appear to be terribly defensive from what you can tell, but he certainly has an interesting power. Cough, cough, support units, cough, cough.
I'm gonna call lightning.
Do it.
Well, actually, Gambit's in the Urbane's mouth.
Yeah.
So if I...
But Gambit, it doesn't look that bad.
Could Thicket call lightning to get the flyer, Brood Raider, and the unidentified 47?
Yes.
Are they within?
Yeah, but I don't want to set the boat on fire.
I don't think anything's
mean-
saving the boat at this point.
Yeah. Well, it's not in great shape.
Well, I can avoid making it worse.
That's true.
This is true.
I just really wanted to hear you be like, "Hey, Lightning, what's up? Let's get going, buddy. We need to do this." Because you called it, called it.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Lightning.
Hey, I was just wondering if you had a sec to come over.
Yeah, sure thing.
If they need your help.
I love that everybody enjoyed my joke.
Good joke.
Mhm.
Let's see. I could try doing Ink Void.
Try to Ink Void.
I'd say do whatever AoE you want and not worry about hitting Gambit. Gambit will be fine, I promise.
Do you think you can survive 10d6 poison damage?
10d6 poison damage.
Can potentially be
Point.
blinded.
I think you would go unconscious, but he would not die outright.
Wait, they're immune to poison. That's a stupid plan.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
that
why I
makes
haven't
sense.
done it
Yeah,
yet.
don't do that.
I think you thought about it last week too.
I did.
That's so annoying.
It's like, why haven't I used this yet?
What?
Okay, yeah, I'll call it.
Yep.
But chat. 47 and RWBY-inspired. Agent 47. I say, having never played a
It's
single
fine.
moment of a Hitman game.
If I do it...
Really? You're missing out.
in Brood
It's
Raider
fun.
and 3. I hit them both.
You said Brood Raider and 47, or you want RWBY-inspired and 47? Yeah, you can do Brood Raider and 47. If you did that, you would not hit Gambit.
Yeah. I'm gonna give Gambit a sec. I really care mostly about hitting 47.
Ciao.
Okay.
We need to get a pair of glasses so he can catch out people.
I have a pair of glasses. Comprehend language class.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That allow you to read languages. Gotta make him save first.
Oh.
Oh, it auto failed
Fail.
the Brood Raider. Or,
Because it died.
What?
No, unidentified.
Something
47.
died.
it auto. So.
Oh. Or,
It's the
oh.
Brood Raider staying at 0. That's strange. I'm just gonna roll it from the Brood Raider sheet. The 47 would fail because it rolled a 6. I don't know what's up with the Brood Raider.
It said he rolled 0. Are you still
Yeah.
trying to hide the number?
I didn't think so. I might have. It saved
The-
6, but he's got a +6. That doesn't. Cute. He rolls a 19. He's gonna take half. Get the 8 points back. But the other one, as it shocks through, it falls off the boat and begins to turn to ash in the water.
The Brood Raider? Oh, that guy?
The
Yeah,
creepy
thank
The
one.
goodness.
The one that we probably really wanted to kill the most right now.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, the effect does not go away immediately.
but it will be added next round.
It's true. We will not gain more layers.
Okay.
More stack.
Because it has an
let's
unlimited
go, we
number
got
of
this.
stacks. It actually has an instant kill if it gets enough stacks on you, but
Ooh, spicy.
it has to be like 6 stacks. It's not not likely. Is that thicket?
Yes.
Cool. Coatl. What's it doing?
Probe deeper.
What are you trying to learn? Go ahead and throw the save. Or actually, what's the save?
Let me check.
What are this Grimm's hopes and dreams? Like, did it picture itself here 5 years ago? Was it?
Great question.
Will it be married with kids in the future?
How does it feel about how its life turned out?
Does it
Yeah,
consider
what
itself
about
an
life insurance?
entrepreneurial
Can we
spirit?
sell it some life insurance?
Wisdom saving throw.
Let me just make sure I pull up the right number.
Know what the Coatl's save is.
And the Coatl save is 14. What are you trying to discover about it? You can either to get insight into its reasoning, emotional state, or something that looms at large over its mind, such as something it worries about, loves, or hates.
So, okay. What do you guys think?
I mean,
Reasoning, emotional state, or something that looms large?
I'd say either reasoning or looming large.
yeah, I think that sounds reasonable.
From what we know about Grimm, they don't really have emotions, right?
They typically
Yeah.
seem not to. I mean,
I'm
But,
gonna do.
maybe rage, hunger. Those might be emotions.
I'm gonna do looms large. Do I have to choose between like what it is?
If you have something specific in mind, or I can choose.
Okay, you can choose.
Must please, master. Must serve filth.
That's its deeper thoughts.
Its deeper thoughts about something it loves and hates. It must serve master. It must please master. It must serve filth. And really get a feeling of
Right.
love or following to a master and hatred of filth.
Is there any sort of like identifying information about the masters?
I'm gonna say you'd have to probe deeper to get that information, to try and learn something about it. Jackie. Because each turn you can continue to probe and try and get specific pieces of information.
Alright, let's see. I guess. Can we tell, like, if the RWBY looks particularly wounded?
Make a investigation or
Like-
medicine check.
Can she, like, sniff or something? We'll go with a medicine.
Okay.
11.
It doesn't look that damaged, all this considered. It's been shot
Yeah.
once or twice with a laser.
Okay. Alright, then, yeah, she's gonna just try to help out. You know, she's doing her best. That should do.
She runs over. Whoops.
Bark, bark. Bark, bark.
4 points of damage. Does she run back?
Yeah,
She runs back.
yeah. She's trying to stay safe now.
Yeah. Mules are continuing to leave. Still at a bad time. Go ahead and make some saving throws.
You have an advantage if you want one.
I would advantage.
Talk muted. I haven't an advantage for either or both, or what?
You pick one when you want to use it. It lasts for a minute.
Yeah, he gave
I would
you
do the
an extra
poison so
advantage.
you could do something.
Okay, so I need a charisma and a con throw.
Yeah, charisma and con.
Yeah. Con gets me unparalyzed, right?
Yep.
Yes.
If I. Okay.
From your magic thing, you already had advantage on the charisma. So. But you succeed, nonetheless. So, all good.
Let's
Shake off
use
feeling
the
of
advantage on the con. That was horrible.
You remain paralyzed
Womp.
and poisoned, unable to move.
That's crazy.
Alright,
So
fam.
sad.
Gambit, you're up next, followed by Claude, Doug, Bruder, 33. Not in that order.
Okay, I'm grappled, right?
You are.
I have advantage to ungrapple. What skill is ungrappling?
Acrobatics or athletics. Let me check what it. Yep, so you can try to escape, and it will attempt to make a check against you.
Okay, hold on. Let me give myself advantage.
Bottom left, you can press ADB, and it'll make an extra advantage. $25. Though it is clamping quite hard, you are very adept at this and manage to slide your way out from the edge of the mouth, now floating in the water next to it as it clamps down in front of you.
Wait, did the subtract? Didn't it? It didn't.
Weird. Roll a 1d4.
Okay.
Don't know why it didn't affect minus 1d4.
It says it did, but it didn't take it off. Okay.
Well, fortunately,
Meets
it's
it,
still
beats
enough
it?
defense. Meets it, beats it.
Yeah.
And because it's the grappler, it sets the DC.
Is that my action?
Yes.
Cool. I go back to to blocking John.
You swim up to the surface and climb back onto the boat. Common is dead. Brood Rider is going to attack the person in front of him, I think. Now let's roll. Let's find out. Another weighted D8. Gonna continue to attack the guy in front of him. Bite attack against Doug. That's a hit.
Doug. Oh man.
37 reduced to 18. Impressive reduction. Does he have resistance to product as well?
Is he the one that resists everything but psychic?
Oh, he is. Yep, that's why he's resisting so much. Okay. On save. Unfortunately, poisoned, paralyzed. Claw attacks. 25 to hit. Reduced to 12. Another attack. 19 hits. 21 reduced to 10. Honestly, with it getting advantage so quickly every time, you might as well have just used reckless. And then Claude is going to continue to shoot the RWBY-bane. That is a 22 to hit, as he is just continuing to use his laser gun and deal massive damage. As he is continuing to blast into it, as you are seeing, he actually is beginning to like bore a hole into its side, blasting away at the necrotic flesh.
Nice.
Doug's turn. He is going to attempt a charisma and a constitution saving throw. Charisma. He is unable to shake the apathy. And constitution. He is no longer poisoned or paralyzed.
Nat 20, let's go, buddy.
And he's immune now, right?
With a nat 20, I'm going to say yes. His body has fully fought this off. I'm even thinking about, rewarding the nat 20 with making an attack, but I don't know. What do y'all think? Nah, y'all be fine.
Yes.
RWBY-bane.
Nah, y'all be fine.
RWBY-bane is going to be annoyed at its lack of thing in its mouth, and it's going to come back up at Gambit again.
Disadvantage.
Alright, disadvantage, so that would hit, and the other one will also hit. I like the idea that Gambit is like climbing up out, and it just comes back and bites him and pulls him back down.
Him again. No.
Way out of a Jaws movie.
I was thinking
That's a
more
nat
like
20
Why are
Captain
they
Hook or
rolling so
something.
many nat 20s?
All right, there's my last one. Here it comes.
Last first level spell slot.
No, it's a 3rd level spell slot I had to use for that.
Woo!
I've got 1 spell slot left that I'm going to use to try to murder this thing. Well, at least it missed thick entirely, so
You made a miss.
at least it was worth it.
It's
I turned a crit into a miss.
round 7, Garand, followed by Thick.
Okay. I feel like we could gang up on the gator more easily. So here I come.
But the brood is the one who's poisoning everybody.
That's why I'm saying I want to kill.
On the raider. Okay, never
He's
mind.
saying
I'm
if you
getting
kill the
their
raider
names
first,
confused.
then it makes it easier to gang up on the RWBY-bane.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. All right.
let's
So
see.
I will go ahead and use advantage on this and attack the first attack.
Jumps up, the mirror images.
21. Yes. Yes.
Nat 20
All right, this thing's gonna be super
strikes
dead.
in
This thing is super dead.
as you bring
better
up the
be.
blade, striking it
No,
into its chest.
there's no question about how dead this thing is about to be. I'm gonna Eldritch Smite, and I'm going to
Psychic blades.
where the Psychic Blades.
Pouring everything
So
he has.
here we go. Let's see if this is the big Mamba Jahamba super damage
As
roll
the
of doom.
Brood Raider is gearing up, about to bring
Okay.
its fangs down into Doug's throat as his aura is failing, you bring up the spear, striking into its chest. There is a burst of lightning and force as it explodes outward, the bits of viscera and wings flying across the water. Damage
You leave
exceeds
Doug
hit
alone.
points by 51.
I said, "You leave Doug alone." And then because I still have technically another attack left, and I have the speed to do it, I can come over here and at least poke this one.
Oh, you haven't beaten your record though. Your record is 71.
God.
Oh, I missed. I missed it by
You missed
2.
it by 2.
I appreciate you keeping track of max damage records now, Gambit.
No, that is so spice. All right.
I think you killed it.
I should hope so.
And by that, he's underwater.
Yeah.
John stares in awe and paralyzation.
And inability to move.
Right. And then my minor is going to be, yeah, why not? I'll use my last Bardic Inspiration for a Mantle of Inspiration and give some temporaries. We'll give some temporary to Gambit. Gambit, if oh no, wait, you're grappled. You won't be able to move. But Thicket, if you want to move, you can move.
Can I ungrapple?
Doug
No,
can move. You'd have to spend half to stand up.
No,
but he could
you
move.
can use your reaction to move, but because you're grappled, you can't. Your movement speed is
Can
0
I
when you're
use my
grappled.
reaction to ungrapple?
Nope.
No!
Doug can move. He will move. You.
Did I give Jackie hers yet? Hold on.
I've seen it on the list now.
Okay. Alright, so then, yeah. And then Jackie. Alright. Jackie's fine. She's good. She does a happy yip.
Yip yip.
Thicket, if you want to move at all, you can.
Then Thicket's turn.
Okay. Alright, I am out of basically everything. Oh, wait, I forgot.
Dead.
I was wrong. I forgot. I still have one left on my.
The Raider is dead, yes.
my ring.
The RWBY is the only one left, other than the guy that Quaddle is following.
Ah. Are you still grappled?
Yes. Don't worry about me, though. I'll be fine.
Can you take a call lightning?
Yes, I can take a call lightning.
I really want it to like max damage and Gambit go unconscious for this. I don't think it will, even at max damage, unless you were to upcast.
No.
And there's no way I could attack the RWBY without also hitting Gambit.
Correct.
With
Yeah.
call lightning. Okay.
Gambit sees you gearing up and just kind of... Wait,
Raises brain.
don't I have advantage?
You could choose an advantage.
Why would Gambit have advantage?
Uncanny dodge.
No.
Yeah, you switch those. Uncanny dodge and evasion. Earlier.
Oh yeah, I have switched those.
If you succeed, then you will take no damage. If you don't, you will take half from evasion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
You
all.
don't have advantage for it.
Okay.
And technically, you have disadvantage because you're grappled.
Yep, which is the 9. So you will take half damage, but still benefit
Okay.
from evasion. Go ahead and throw the
Yeah.
damage at him. Thicket. And if it doesn't do the amount of damage it's supposed to on Gambit, I will fix it. It did half because it understands. Wow. And you would take 1 point of damage after your temporary hit points. And 18
Yay.
damage to the Urbane. As it is now being stabbed and shocked with lightning, it is beginning to squirm in the water.
Okay.
What?
Was there, I still have my bonus action.
I'm sorry.
And actually, I could do an action as well because I have a thing that lets me do this as a bonus.
True. You can do one or the other.
Can I reach Gambit till...
I'm gonna say no. Because it has pulled him down into the water.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
I'm gonna... Mind. Can I... Should I freeze the... instead?
What was that?
Should I freeze the water so our boat doesn't...
That's an interesting concept.
It's not very big. Okay. Is this touch? Sorry, I always feel like my turns take forever.
You have a big sheet.
I have so much that I can do. and things change while in between turns. So
Oh,
like if I make a
drastic.
plan at the
Yeah.
beginning, then
Yep.
suddenly I might not need to do that anymore.
Like I had a plan, and then the person behind me's turn happened, and now it's gone.
Hashtag sorry not sorry for blowing up the thing. No.
I'm gonna give banners.
Banner of Stars.
Yeah, you can teleport, Gambit.
You wedge your staff down into one of the cracks in the boat. Go ahead and oh, is Banner Stars concentration?
Oh shoot it! Never mind.
Gambit, you can not teleport.
That's alright.
Just magmatic bore through the thing's jaws. Clearly it's made of earth.
How's your health?
Me?
Yeah.
Fine.
Do you have space for 40 hit points?
I'm at 26, which is lower than I thought.
Okay. I'm gonna cover with Moonlight on Gambit.
Bing. Do you have to see them?
Let me check. On a creature you can see within range.
He's under the water. It'd be difficult.
I am
I would
under the
say you
water.
can make a perception check to try to see him. Between all the chaos, the water, and the gnashing of jaws.
Perception.
A good perceptor. So. Nope, can't see him.
Oh.
You can barely see the Urbane right now, if at all. In fact, you probably can't really make up the Urbane. Just vast movement in the water full of plants and stuff that's being moved around.
Speaking of seeing things, I'm on the floor and my sword is on fire. Does it go out if I drop it?
That's a great question. Let me find out. Okay, until you drop or sheath the sword. So the sword's flames went out.
Okay. So John can hear everything. He cannot see anything. That's fine.
So I can't see Gambit, and I can't touch Gambit.
Yep. If you can't see him and you can't touch him, is Gambit real?
Gambit is both dead and alive at this moment.
Yep.
I'm gonna wild shape into a giant octopus. Or whatever the biggest water thing.
Are you gonna do it on the boat?
No. I'll do it as I'm jumping off the boat.
Let's say the boat's already been damaged massively. If you just suddenly cause this, it might start cracking even more. It's not in great shape.
Or one beast. Okay, yes, giant octopus.
I think it uses the what's left of the chest as a staircase, or in boxes as a staircase, to leap off into the water. Transform.
Okay. And that took my action, so I can't really do anything to try and get Gambit out, can I?
Waddle.
Probe deeper.
So, tell me about your childhood.
What are you going for?
I want to know about the master.
Unfortunately, it did roll a natural 14.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it does fail in these spell releases. You have 2 turns left to try it. I think. Because this is 7. That lasts 1 minute. So you have 3 rounds left. You have to cast it and then probe. So potentially 3 attempts to make it save. Or 2 tries to make it save. Really 1 attempt to probe deeper. Because if it succeeds, then it doesn't really have a 3rd one anyway. There you're going, Jackie.
I have a question.
Yes.
If the Quaddle despawns away from me, will I be able to learn the information that it knew after I resummon it?
I'm gonna say probably not, because you're not summoning an existing creature, you're constructing one out of starlight to mimic other creatures. So I'm gonna say no. It would have to get back within feet of you, which would probably take the rest of its turns, I would say, in all likelihood.
How far away is it now?
Well, it's been chasing it for 3 turns at 90 feet-ish, or 60 feet a turn, so it's about 180. So you could probably do next turn, and then have it get back just barely in time to transfer the information to you. The thing would go another 60. And then you would have to turn around to get back in time.
I'm just gonna go back.
Okay. But it leaves it behind. It begins to return. The mules are going to continue to make their way away. Away. Bow.
That's a miss.
No. Good job, Jackie. We all believed in you.
Whoa.
Done. John stares up at the sky,
John will be
water
able to
around
do
his
that.
hair and his head from where the boat is. Apparently it's actually slightly tilted back based on where everything was, I think. No, it's slightly tilted forward. You're like up to your face, basically, in water. Much deeper, and
Oh, that's fun.
I should have had you start holding your breath, but I didn't, so it's too late now. That's been an interesting thing to add in. I'll keep that in mind next time. You did it! You finally
There's my charisma.
you have
Yay.
advantage.
Can I use the advantage on the con save?
Oh, that was the charisma save. You already succeeded on the charisma last turn.
Oh.
Go ahead and just roll the con save.
Oh, I didn't need to do that again?
You already succeeded on it, the effect passes.
Oh, I thought the charisma was in everything. Gotcha.
Echo.
But you do finally pull
I think that
yourself
one-
out of this poison. You're free.
Oh, yeah.
But it does happen at the end of your turn. Gambit!
Aw, oh, it's so sad.
Yeah.
Let's do this again.
One more time. Do the montage.
Wait, I should have been rolling charisma saving throws, shouldn't I have?
Probably. I'll go ahead and give you one for retroactive.
Do I need to roll for my sheet, or are you throwing me one?
Roll for a sheet. I already deleted the thing off the combat tracker, so. You are still under the effect. but you did succeed
Okay.
on that check and become ungrappled.
Key.
But you're still feeling lethargic. And slow. Slow Gambit.
Okay. I'm trying to climb up the boat again.
Yeah. I'll take your move, or at least some of your movement, for like 15, 20 feet. Call it 20. Give him the 5 feet movement left if you wanted to move beyond that spot. Maybe 15. I mean, it was only 5 feet under
I'll
the
be
water,
fine there.
realistically. You see the bubbling form of a giant octopus.
Yeah. Okay. End of my turn.
Oh, Claw needs to shoot a laser.
Oh, God.
14 hit. Didn't roll on properly. It does hit. Laser beam.
Yay.
22 points of damage. Doug! He can move. He can fight. What do y'all want him to do?
The echo can fly, right?
Yeah.
Go over the alligator
Confuse
and
the
stab
monsters.
it in its soft spot.
Yeah.
Can the echo attack?
Yeah, he can attack from the echo as if he's attacking from himself.
Oh, nice.
The echo appears above and comes slicing downward. And this massive slice pierces into its back, stabbing through it and cutting along its back. The echo floats off as the body begins to sink and dissipate.
It's dead?
Dead. It had
Yay!
10 hit points at the start of Doug's turn. It now has none. As everything becomes calm for a moment, as you all continue to look around, prepared for enemies, most of you didn't even see what Thicket saw. As the Coatl quickly, you see it flying over the edge. For the last 6 seconds or so that it has, Thicket, you feel a flood of information. I'm assuming what you're doing, of course, unless you have something else you want to try to do over the next 18 seconds. So, round 8. Okay, it doesn't sound like anything in particular. The Coatl will get back just in time to transfer the information before it also dissipates. But into glittery starlight and not into ash. The floor is yours.
Barely. It's falling apart.
Yeah, what's left of the floor is yours.
We're going to try to get pieces of the guy to revivify him, and then we're going to try to get some of his stuff so he doesn't, like, lose a whole bunch of money.
Okay, how fast are you doing this?
I mean, if everybody's working together, like, Jackie could start dragging pieces of him out, and then the rest of us could, like, swim to shore with some of the things that didn't break. That way he at least has some of his shipment or whatever.
So, about 20-30 seconds later, you get most of him up. Which he isn't into too many pieces, but he is up in parts. Get all of his body onto the shore.
All right. While we're prepping all that other stuff, I might as well use the extra spell from Thicket to start healing people, because it's a AOE concentration kind of thing, right?
Is it Aura Vitality?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So functionally, you have 20 d6 you can distribute in groups of 2. 10 uses of 2d6 plus. Is it plus or is it just 2d6? I think it's just 2d6 for Aura Vitality.
Let me check.
7 to Doug. 7 to Thicket's gonna stop being an octopus, and I'll give it to Thicket out after no longer being an octopus.
Okay.
8.
I don't really need heals.
Okay. 8. That'll be the last one for you then. 8 to Gambit. 7 to John. 6 to me. We'll go another 8 to Gambit. So Gambit gets 15 so far. We'll give this to Doug. Oh, 3 for Doug. Sorry, Doug. We'll give this to Doug also. 11 for Doug. All right, 5 to John. And then 8 to... I think Gambit was still down a bunch, so I'll give Gambit 8 more.
I've edited everyone's HP as you went. John has a stack of health.
All right, so we all
out there.
More or less okay. I technically have one left of the ring, of the silvery barbs. So, because I forgot that I had put 2 in there. So,
all right. Garon does this healing to everyone, bringing as much health around, scattering it as he can. They get your Gambit, your blind sight would end after the minute passes. I also need Gambit to go ahead and make 3 charisma saves. Doug as well. I mean, it'll eventually go away, but at least it matters. I guess you can roll until you succeed. Doug took another 4 rounds worth of time to finally rid himself of the effect. Then did go on mute.
all right, so we should have like 1 or 2 more turns to revivify this guy if that's what we want to do. Is that what you want to do?
Very fast with that time.
Okay, because you have a minute, right?
A minute from his death. So,
right, and he died on 2. He died on like round 2.
Yep.
That was round 5. You said 3 rounds.
That was round 7. So there would be 4 rounds. You have 24 seconds after.
He's in pieces.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess you could have brought him back first while the rest of us were gathering stuff. If you wanted to save him.
He's in pieces. Can I even do that when he's in pieces?
You put all the pieces back together in time well enough. It's pretty rough on the attempt. It would definitely be a check.
A nature check? A medicine?
Spellcasting.
Oh, spicy.
So wisdom. You have story missing body parts, but I mean, if you use magic to reattach the body parts and then heal, work.
I'll collect his body parts with the.
Are we trying to heal the butt?
I'll get all of his body parts with the octopus.
And Jack was helping you.
With your many legs, I'd say you could do that over a round.
I have 60 feet.
Second round. The next 6 seconds after that, you gather his body.
Okay. Put them together and try and revivify.
So you unwild shape, which I think is an action to dismiss it. Might be a bonus action. Let's see.
You can revert to your normal form earlier by using a bonus action.
Okay. Are you gonna use some sort of magic to reattach the parts before you bring them back? You also want to probably stop being an octopus.
Can John do mending?
He's an item now. He's not a.
He is, but I think mending takes a minute.
It does. It's 5 feet per round. Is he
Oh, he also
squat enough horse of a dwarf?
Oh, that's
Or is it
fine.
maybe it's 1 foot? Maybe it's 1 foot per round.
I think it's 1 foot. 1 foot. I was about to say, he's not that small.
Yeah, you say yeah. He's not a pixie.
Hold them together, I guess.
I mean, you can hold them together and try to use. But the thing was whether or not you use magic to try to reattach, or just hope that Revivify does enough.
I don't know what you're asking to try and reattach.
Basically, trying to use like a healing word or cure wounds to bind the body parts back together, like you would heal someone, binding wounds back together.
I don't think we have time for that.
You would have.
Unless someone else tries to.
Would John be willing to cast a? Does he even have a healing spell? He has Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh, do I have a healing spell? Yes, I do have a healing spell. Yeah, I have Mass Cure Wounds.
You could try and focus some magic on him.
So, sure, let's do it.
Go and make a spellcasting ability check, which for you is Charisma. Like how well you can focus the magic.
Charisma. Womp.
It's not great, but it might work. Massive Cure Wounds.
Cure wounds turn to cure massive wounds.
Yeah, definitely cure the massive wounds.
And Thicket can un-octopus and can attempt to heal the dwarf. To bring him back. As you concentrate the effect, you will expend, I believe, is it 100 gold of diamonds?
300.
300 gold worth of diamonds. Do. Yeah. I'm not gonna have you roll the Revivify check. But as you come out of octopus form, place your hands on him. I do want you to make a wisdom check, though. And tell us how Revivify from Thicket looks. I think this might be your first Revivify cast. No, there's one other. I don't remember who exactly you brought back, though. I think it might have been John back at the hag place.
I don't know.
Alright, that's very good. But as you focus the magic, however it looks, if you'd like to describe her, I can.
Yeah, you can.
As Thicket focuses, he brings his little paws together, and touching him to the leaf he has from his neck, the little catnip. His hands begin to glow this light green with bits of white that seem to twinge the edge of the light. As he brings them down, there is a pulse of energy going from him into the dwarf that, as it covers over the dwarf, giving him a light greenish hue that passes over a few moments. And his eyes jolt awake. What was that? Why am I on the ground?
You died.
I died. Ow. We were just on the river.
It was traumatic.
I mean, I'd
The
expect
giant
so.
alligator thing tried to eat you.
vaguely do remember a large set of jaws.
It did a poor job.
Nothing.
I mean, it did a great job, and then we made it do a poor job afterwards.
Why do my legs and arms hurt so much?
Retroactive.
Why my legs specifically hurt so very much? He says he leans up and starts to rub them, seeing the now scar on his lower legs.
We had to reattach some bits. Is everything working okay?
He moves his legs. It hurts a lot, but he can move them.
Real quick, Duran's trying to make sure that we got the left leg and the right leg in the right place, that he's not got backwards legs now.
Roll a perception check to see how well at the time you would have made sure to put things in the right places while hurrying.
Can I investigate?
Investigate. You were doing it pretty carefully.
Oh, let's go in that 20.
Yeah, go ahead and take your hero point. Yes, you made pretty sure. You were worried there for a second, but you were good. Is that? But I guess that's what's left of my boat. As there is, just for the record, this corner is missing, and there was a huge bite mark out of here. There are several large gashes down the center, and it is currently under a foot of water. So
We got
meals around. You can
we got some shipments.
Currently we have it jacked up on some immovable rods, but
Implants.
it's not going to go anywhere.
He rubs his head.
So not sure what to do about that.
I have the tools. I could potentially fix it, but it'll take a few days at least. And also wood, but I guess there are trees around. It would just take some effort in processing. And I could potentially repurpose some of the boards from the crates, especially those smashed ones over there. It could work.
This guy has the best attitude. I died. My ship's falling apart. But you know what? That's gonna be okay. I love this dude.
Being alive makes you well, being not dead, I guess, makes you more thankful for all the things you have. What's left of a boat, the wife and family to go back to, retirement next week.
About that.
What?
I'm kidding. Nothing.
Worried there for a minute. I don't know what you were
I was
springing on me
making
to
a
tell me
joke.
I couldn't retire, because you have no power over me, young man. But it's late. My legs are in immense pain. I'm gonna lay down for the night. My bedroll and things still in the boat.
Doesn't John have the tiny hut or something?
No, I got rid of it because
Okay.
I used it once.
Yeah, used it once.
Which
and then you also
I've not gotten rid of spells that I've never used, so it was probably a poor decision to get rid of it.
You did spend 2 months in cities. So, decisions.
It was hindsight bias. You didn't
Yeah.
know that we were going to get targeted by a guy who could hurt us through our dreams.
It's true.
So,
As you presumably settle down for camp for the night, and pulling. You said you were pulling some of the shipments and things onto the shore, and he's doing a little bit of an inventory over what he's still got, what might have been destroyed or lost, and starting to put together a plan of how he's going to try to fix this mess, at least to make it strong enough to make it probably back up. I probably can't take you the rest of the way. You can have the money back, I suppose. But how much damage this thing's taken on, probably best to get it back to the town to do a full repair as soon as possible.
I mean, I'm fine if we don't get any payment back. You know, I'm okay with that. You need to kind of recoup some of your losses, and you know, we brought you back to life, so that's good. You know, we wouldn't want you to be lost on our watch. So, but you know, maybe someone else feels differently. I don't know. But yeah, we'll camp here and go from there, I suppose.
So y'all set up camp for the night. Preparing for things. Let's see. Let's just go over watches real quick. Just I'm curious. Gambit, Doug, Garand, Thicket. Everyone go ahead and roll perception checks, assuming you're following your normal watch order of Gambit, Doug, Garand, and then Thicket and John on the last.
Yeah, Garand is completely clueless again. Let's go.
Can you make it my turn so I can get out of box?
Oh, that's why you couldn't. I thought you were just refusing to, and I was like, okay, if you want to keep the octopus on, that's fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
John must have forgot to put his sword on or something.
Probably just sleepy. Everyone's in a rough state after that whole night. You don't notice anything change. Everything seems to be fine and safe. I don't know if Thicket brings up anything this particular evening. Doug sees all.
The Coatl would have told everyone.
So actually, I guess as it came back then, y'all would all have time to process it over long rest after dealing with the immediate issue of bringing the dwarf back to life. But all of you received this burst of information about this creature observing experiment success, experiment fail. And please the master, obey its filth. Is what the Coatl seemed to read from this rim. Oh, and also...
Wait, what was that again? Experiment success, experiment fail?
Experiment success, or mission success, mission failed.
As in, he's of the opinion that some good things happened for him and some bad things happened.
Or was the mission to kill the pilot and then we brought him back to life?
That occurred well before that thought occurred well after the pilot was dead and way before the pilot was brought back.
Okay. Never mind.
It could have been slow them down and kill them if you can. So it could have been success, we were slowed down, but failed, we weren't killed. Maybe it just assumed.
Or were they just trying to sink the boat because we prevented that? I don't know. I'm just coming up with alternate solutions.
Point, so.
Yeah.
As you all rest and would presumably talk about the stuff, it's 9:56 my time. It seems like a good time to wean off. I will throw the encounter.
Can we long rest so that we can come back?
Yeah, y'all can come back rested. Let me.
Assuming we aren't getting attacked, but.
Nothing happens over the night that you're aware of. Passes watch without incident. The watch is passed without incident. I said it backwards. Great. Passes watch without incident. Okay. And enjoy 30,320 experience per person.
Experiments.
And I do owe you. I'm sorry. I owe you all. I haven't given you your copper in like 2 sessions. I'm gonna give you all 15 copper today. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Here you go. You know what? Even just as a full apology, there's an extra one too. Don't spend it all in one place.
Yippee.
Oh, 7k XP. I need 7k XP.
A
When?
few more fights, a few more areas. Y'all are definitely moving on to getting to 13. Which, you know, it's actually might, depending on how and what the patterns fall into, we might be about where I was thinking, because I was planning on, you know, the campaign ending by level 14. So, we're in a good way. Like, level 14 is max level. At that point, I may not give you all any more... No, I probably will give you more experience if that's what happens, but... Not too worried about it. Thank y'all for playing. I am going to go ahead and close the video side. Appreciate you, YouTube. Hope you had a great time. And we will see you next week. Adios.
Bye.